is Rolling with the Rileys.
We're going to talk about a few things we do like and some things we don't like. So, I'm going to start off first, unless you want to start off first. All right. So to start off first, one of the things I do like about it is the size. The size of this particular trailer. It is 29 feet internal, 35 feet total. So it sleeps 12 people. So for a family of 4 with 2 small kids, 5 and 10 years old, it's a lot of space. Like the main bed areas, pretty large. The bunk area where the kids are, can sleep 6 kids. That's a lot of space. So I like that about this trailer. And we've looked at a lot of trailers. They don't make them like this now. The space is not as big as they are in this particular one. And this is a 2013 model.
Okay, so one of the things that I like is mainly the storage. So I have plenty of space, especially in the living area, to be able to store stuff in like the kitchen, even down to like our main bedroom areas, a decent amount of storage in there. And then the bunks, I found a unique way to get the kids' stuff stored as well. So I love the storage that, this trailer has to offer for it.
Yeah, there's a lot of storage. And, as most guys do with their wives, I always ask her where stuff is. Now I have a reason to ask her because I can't find nothing. I'm like, so I just ask her, so she tells me. So everything is. So, all right. So one of the things I don't like about it is our stove, our cooktop. The stove is it has no igniter, so you have to manually light everything. I don't like that. Like it was built with the provisions to add an igniter. They just didn't. So it's got enough space and everything for it. And I know you can put that in there and all of that, but by the time you do all of that, you could have just bought another stove. So I don't like that about it. But besides that, it works perfectly fine. The prior owner, because we're the second owner of this trailer, the prior owner of this particular one, I don't think they did any cooking in it because it looks brand new. So I just don't like that it don't have an igniter. So just old school, just take you one of those candle lighters and you can light it up that way. So.
Okay. You kind of stole my thunder with that one. The stove.
Yeah.
That one definitely was on my list as well for things that I don't like so far. Another thing that I don't like would be I would go with the sink. So our sink is a single sink. I do prefer having a double sink, just because it gives me the ability to like have clean dishes, dirty dishes, and stuff like that. But of course, there's workarounds for it. You get the little portable tubs or the collapsible tubs, and that can save you time and be able to work around just having the singular sink. So that is one thing that I don't like. It's a singular sink, but it is really, really deep. Yeah. Which is kind of a love and hate relationship. Right. I love how deep it is, but I just don't like that it's not a double sink.
Right.
So that would be one of my dislikes so far. Yeah.
Oh, so that's the heater. That's another thing I don't like about it, that we have to run external heaters because the furnace has 2 registers, well, 3 total. And one of the registers is blocked by the pass-through. So if the pass-through is closed, not the pass-through, the slide out, the kitchen slide out. So if the kitchen slide out is closed, one of the registers doesn't work. So we stay in the Midwest, so it's always cold up here in the early months of the year. So we bought this in January. So we was out here testing, cleaning, and all of that, and we was running the furnace. And that's when we learned that one of the 3 registers don't have any airflow. So the ones in the back in the bunk room has airflow. The one that's by the kitchen has airflow. The one in the main living area, the main bed area, no airflow at all. And I don't know if it's not connected because we have the thermal package and it may be just blowing under the camper because the my understanding is with the thermal package is heated under the camper. That's a part of the thermal package. That's my understanding. I could be wrong, but that's what I was told. But it doesn't have any the register. It doesn't have any airflow going through it. Now, one night we took it over to her mom's home. My mom has a large driveway. We took it over there to do like a shakedown to make sure we can test everything. And it was cold, so we decided to run the furnace. And we ran it the whole entire night off the propane tanks and all of that. And of course, we ran out of propane overnight, but we was pushing it. You know, we had it up high. It was on all night long. It was like in the 20s or whatever. So to me, it never got warm enough to be, say, comfortable, but it wasn't freezing where, you know, it was manageable. You still, you know, you didn't see your breath or anything like that in here. So I will tell you that next morning when that propane ran out, I noticed it. As soon as sunlight hit, I got taxed because the first person that had propane, I paid whatever price, and I paid a lot for it. So, but we got us some new tanks and kept it moving. So, lesson learned on that one. We went out and bought some little heaters, like at our local Walmart and stuff like that. And like it's one of the heaters that we bought right here. This thing is amazing. Ozark Trail outdoor equipment. It's an amazing heater. Runs off the little. It runs off of these. So buy you a couple of these. One of those lasts 4 hours. So I like that.
So we on with dislike or like?
Yeah, just whatever.
Okay. Well, I think you that's dislike.
Yeah, I did dislike. Yep.
So, one of my dislikes is with the windows. I love natural lighting, and I just feel like our trailer could have maybe one or two more windows. That's one of the things that I don't like. We get natural light through all the driver's side of the trailer. It's a lot of windows. It's kind of like a window per a nice amount of square feet. But on the passenger side of the trailer, I feel like it could have a few more windows and maybe even one more in the main bedroom area. But I do love natural light. So that would be probably one of my things that I would say I dislike. Because I know in like the newer models, they kind of have like, I think the windows are bigger. And yep. They have a little bit more. So that's probably
tinted and all of that.
Yeah, that's probably one of the things that I would say is a dislike for me. Just not having enough natural light or enough windows for me to look out and be nosy sometimes. But it's the natural light.
You said it right. You know how that goes. Everybody like the people watch, so I get it. I definitely get it. So, our windows are not tinted, so you can actually see the curtains and all of that stuff. So, but we do have shades and blinds and all that stuff is curtains. We have all of that. So, one of the things I like is the weight of this. So I have a half ton, a Dodge Ram 1500, a half ton. And this 29-foot camper with 35 feet total is 5,700 pound dry, 7,600 fully loaded. That is well under the towing capacity and the payload for the Ram. So I like it. And the thing is, I've had this Ram since 2012. I bought it brand new. This is my baby. So, and when I got this is 2013. I got it in 2025. This thing meets all the criteria. It was perfect weight, perfect size. And when I'm towing with it, I don't really know it's back. I know it's back there, but I really don't. It's not struggling to pull it. So, and then there's no sway because we got the sway hitch, which this came with one. The prior owner, with the second owner, the prior owner, gave us all the blocks, the sway hitch, and everything. We got an excellent deal with pretty much everything already ready to go, which is one of the reasons why we bought it. So, and like I said, 5,700 pounds, 7,600 pounds, fully loaded with everything in it. And then, the truck can pull, depends on how it's equipped. My particular truck can pull 10.9 or something like that. That's what my truck can pull or something close to that. And I know it has like 1,800 payload capacity. This is perfect for it. So we plan on going everywhere we can, when we can, as far as we can. Only thing that's hindering us is, I got a 10-year-old that's going to school. So when he gets out of school, we out. We riding. We going wherever we want to go.
That's road.
Yeah, exactly. That's road. That's our motto. There you go.
My is actually one of our upgrades. It didn't come stock with our trailer, but the fact that we are keyless, we don't have to use any keys for the door entry. I love that, and I'm looking forward to like on the camping trips when we're out and about, because I plan on spending a nice amount of time inside and outside the trailer. So when I'm outside the trailer with the kids at the pool, running around, keeping up with my 2 boys, I don't have to worry about keeping up with keys to the trailer. I can come in and out. So I think that was a really big game changer for me, being able to have keyless on my trailer. And if you haven't already, check out our installation video. We did an installation video of how to install it. Yeah. So if you have a trailer yourself and you're thinking about doing an upgrade, it is definitely worth it. Yep. And then check out that video to see just how easy it is to, make that upgrade to your trailer. So real easy. You don't have to spend hundreds of bucks, thousands of bucks for somebody else to do it. You can do it yourself. Yep.
The dealership don't have to take your money. You can do it yourself.
Yeah. So make sure you check out that video. We'll make sure we tag it so you guys can check that out.
Right. Mm-hmm. So another thing I like is that we actually have a travel buddy. So my brother-in-law, he also bought a trailer the same time we did. So we're planning trips together so we can all go together and, get buddy sites and all of that. So I like that this is a community that we're creating for us to go into. So I'm looking forward to it. So that's one thing about not necessarily this trailer, but about the whole experience of owning a travel trailer. So, we got homes, we have rental properties. Now we have mobile home, a house on wheels. So I like that. And I like the fact that we just have things to do besides, getting on an airplane, going to an hotel and, experiencing life that way. This way, we can go wherever we want to, when we want to, stop wherever we want to, do whatever we want to, and we secured. I like that. I like that whole vibe of doing things. Now, I may not camp traditionally like everybody else where they camp and they be roughing it. I don't want to. I'm gonna camp the way I want to camp. This is my life. I can do it the way I want to do it. I'm not gonna put my family through that. And I'm from the South, so I know about living in mobile homes. I know about being outside. I know about all of that. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm older. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. I'm gonna do what's comfortable for me, what's easier for me, and I'm gonna make sure my family is taken care of.
Yeah, definitely having a travel buddy is definitely a game changer. You got somebody to talk to and hey, did you encounter this? Did you see this? Or just to share an experience with. And he already know tent camping is out for me. I got mad love and respect for everybody who does tent camping, but it's just not for me. Right. It's just not my idea. And just camping in general is definitely going to be a change up for me. I don't like bugs.
Yeah, Tay don't do bugs.
So that's gonna be fun. I guess my kids inherited it too because they don't like bugs. So we'll see how we do. So if you see me on camera and I take off, just don't worry about it. It's gonna be okay.
Everybody got some things they don't do. Like me, Neil don't do snakes. Tay don't do bugs. So we see those, we out. So packing up and gone. We talk. I don't know about bugs. Bugs is okay, but if I see a snake anywhere near, it's got to go. So, but it's just a part of it. So
I think that as we venture out into camping more and more, I think that eventually that'll go away or simmer down. Just because it's a part of it. We're gonna be out in nature, but depending on the size of the bug, right? I might just take off, but but yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Traveling and seeing different things, different places, and especially for my boys, getting them out and letting them experience everything that the camping lifestyle has to offer.
Yeah, I'm a country boy. My kids are city kids. That's what we call them. We call them city boys. I got some city boys. I got to get them out there. I got to get them outside. I got to get them to experience nature. Let them run around. Let them do things I did when I was a kid. So, open a merch store. So if you want to support our family, buy some merchandise from us. We got t-shirts for all genders, all ages, pretty much all colors. So you'll see us wearing some of our t-shirts and stuff, going our camping videos and things of that nature. So I want everybody to know, it's not a camping channel. This is just a vlog channel. It's whatever we want to do, when we want to do it. We just start posting videos. So hope you guys come along for the ride, and let's roll.
Let's roll. Thank you for watching Rolling with the Rileys.
Peace.